What's up, y'all? This is Kwame Onwuachi, and welcome to the family reunion. This is our 4th year doing it, and it's bigger, it's better, and it's just impactful. You know, we get to see each other for 4 days and cook together, eat together, laugh and dance. And I think this event means so much to so many people.
We have the legendary Rodney Scott and the Whole Hog Barbecue.
Whole hog barbecue, everything.
Barbecue, baby.
That beef mustard is lit.
Brian Furman.
Nah, in fact, I mean, the rib is good by itself, no shade. But that beef mustard, next level, baby.
For this weekend, this is one of the best restaurants in the country.
If you can hear a roaring sound in the background, that is my AC, which is on full blast, because I always get super sweaty when I'm packing. I think it's because I just run back and forth across my apartment a million times. But let's get ready to go. The Family Reunion is a 4-day food and wine festival that celebrates Black contributions and Black culture through food. It's hosted by or presented by Chef Kwame Onwuachi, a celebrated chef who has Tatiana in New York and is opening Dogon, I don't know how to pronounce it, in DC soon. So it's presented by Chef Kwame in collaboration with Salamander Collection and Food and Wine. It is a star-studded multi-day celebration in Middleburg, Virginia. It's held at the Salamander Resort, which is a gorgeous property. There are lunches, dinners, night parties, live music, panels, anything you could think of really, with food by some of the best chefs in the nation, and there's usually curated Black-owned wines and all the things. It's one of my favorite events of the year, and I'm running late. So I have to pack pretty quickly, go pick up a rental car because I don't have a car, and I need to drive out to Virginia, get checked into my hotel room on property, which the property is gorgeous. I'm excited I get to stay there this year. And then there is a welcome reception for media at 3. I am working with Food and Wine to cover this festival, so I am going as media, and I am super excited. I have gone every year, and over the years, I think because I've attended over and over, it's really started to feel like a reunion in that every year I see kind of similar folks over and over from all over the country, people who I've built relationships over the years who I really like and respect, but maybe I don't get to see them that often because they're based in LA or their restaurants in Denver, et cetera, et cetera. So in that way, to me, it really does feel like a reunion. And every year, somehow, me getting ready to leave for this event is a frantic experience. You think I would have learned by now to get ready earlier, but I'll pack all of my tech for shooting separately, and I think I'm good to go. Let me see. Neck fan, because it's gonna be hot. Sunglasses, water bottle. Let's see, do I need anything else? Probably forgetting a lot of things, Zanella. Let me just stand here and cool off. We're on the way. Let's do it. Okay, I just made it. The drive was a little bit over an hour, and I have just parked at the Salamander Resort, which is where the festival's being held and where I'm gonna be staying. Let me get checked in. I'll show y'all the room, and then there's a media event very soon, so I need to get ready. The music's already going, and I'm walking up to the property now to get into my room. We are headed to the kind of opening reception for, hey fam! Oh.
Hey! What's up? Good to see you. How you been?
Good, how are you? See, it is like a reunion, y'all, I swear. Say hi, Clay. He hates content, but we're making content today. We are headed to the welcome reception, which will be media and talent, not open to the public, right? So it's a good place to get B-roll for the other videos that I owe Food and Wine, and hopefully get some champagne. I need bubbles. Bubbles. I'm definitely gonna get some food before the chefs arrive and steal everything. It's also quite the spread. Thank you. Hey. Rodney Scott, ladies and gentlemen. So every family reunion kicks off with an opening barbecue. What are you making for us?
We got the famous Brian Furman smoked barbecue ribs. I need to copy that first log.
Did you make ribs last year?
No, I did ribs the first 2 years. Last year I let Rodney do ribs.
I like your ribs. I'm not.
Hold on, this let me finish. Watch this. Yeah, last year I let Rodney try it out. But everybody wanted my ribs, so I had to bring them back.
I love your ribs. So.
Love them, thank you.
I was like, wait a minute, where's Brian's ribs? They're not. You know, we all have our preferences, okay?
Yeah. Hit taste the smoke.
Look
and then
at
peach mustard is sweet. I put peach soda in it.
Oh, okay.
Peach soda in the sauce.
Give you a little bit more sugar.
Yeah, and then when you add that with the saltiness of the rib, it's like perfect.
Yeah, these, I'm getting a whole plate of these later, y'all. So that was Brian Furman. He's been cooking here for the opening barbecue every year. His food is amazing. And we also have Rodney Scott on barbecue. He's been here every year. We have a couple newcomers this year, kind of rotates talent, and I'm excited to see what our first meal is like. That is one of the cool parts of the family reunion, is that people are cooking and celebrating kind of side by side. So you will have a chance to talk to your favorite chefs. You'll have a chance to ask them about their process, see what they're making. We have the legendary Rodney Scott and the Whole Hog Barbecue.
Whole hog barbecue, everything.
This is always my dinner the first night at the family reunion. I'm like, where's Rodney? Where's the pig?
Right here.
Look at this. This is beautiful. All right, I don't know if you can hear me shouting, but we are at the first night's public dinner in this big tent. We have Brian Furman, Kevin Bloodsoe, Rodney Scott, Rashid Phillips. There are others, there are bars, there are people pouring. We getting into it. Okay. Hello. Talk to me now. It's our first night at the family reunion, the barbecue, baby.
Nah, that peach mustard is lit.
Brian Furman.
Nah, in fact, I mean, the rib is good by itself, no shade. But that peach mustard, next level, baby.
Okay, we had a break. Now it's time for a moment for the dress. This dress is from House of CB. It is for the R&B party tonight. Today was short because it was the start of the festival and we didn't start until like 3 p.m. or something, but this is pretty indicative of how this festival goes. Events all day, lunch, dinner, panels, things. There's like zip lining, there's games on the lawn, and then in the evening you'll have a little break, just enough to rest your feet. My feetsies hurt, and then time for the evening parties. There's live music, there's DJs, there's dancing. Yeah, I need a Red Bull, I think. I will not be recording the R&B party because I actually want to just turn up with my friends, but say hi to Eden.
Hey, what up? Shout out to Nella, yo, she's letting us crash this room. We're having a party.
All right, it is 9 a.m. on day 2, the first full official day of the family reunion this year. And I'm gonna take you through a day with me. Breakfast, panels, activities, etc. But let me feed myself and get myself together first. This is one of my favorite parts of the family reunion. Every year they bring a La Colombe coffee cart. We got draft lattes, draft oat milk lattes. And at the end of this video, I will talk about tickets and pricing and whether I think it's worth it. But ultimately, once you're into an event, you won't ever have to take out your wallet. Maybe to tip, you should tip, but that's it. Everything else is included. Let's see, we have the breakfast spread. This is the restaurant at the hotel. Today they have stations everywhere where you can get your eggs, your crepes, your coffee. Got my mango, got my eggies. There are crepe stations doing really cool crepes, but I'm not a crepe person, so I'm just gonna have a bagel. Good morning to the most beautiful ladies at the film reunion. Excuse me, I would like a coffee now. Of course. So since I'm here as media after breakfast, this is a whole lot of what I'm doing today, folks. Just... Okay, I had breakfast, took the group photo with the talent, and now it's time to start the panel sessions for the day. Expert panels on everything from monetization to scaling your business. We ready?
So are y'all ready to get started? Yeah! Was y'all ready to get started?
But a lot of times people want to think about the exposure, they think about the money, and they think about external things before they think about themselves and if they're going to matriculate in this lane.
Because you're in a different lane doesn't mean you're not going to make it to the same destination.
Because I am media, I dipped out of some of the panel. It was really, really good, but just to get some prep shots, right? We need the beautiful food shots of things being grilled and seared and basted to show people like what it's like to eat here, which for this weekend, this is one of the best restaurants in the country.
This grill is ungodly hot. The man is doing his thing. People are prepping in this tent over here. It's chaos, but I'm gonna worm my way in and just be like, press, sorry, press, sorry. Gotta get the shots. We got my man Bevan from DC here to help out this weekend. You was working late last night too. Late. Yeah, that 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. nap so you can come to work again. They're prepping for lunch service in here, so I'm trying to simultaneously film while staying out of the way. But this is also my job, so. We got whole fried branzino coming out. They're beautifully crusted with cornstarch. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous girls. A little salt straight from the fryer. Okay, I'm ready. One thing I've learned doing these work trips where it's hot and we're filming all day and all night and then we're partying and we're outside, I need electrolytes. I be sweating so much. I like the water boys. I just like the way they taste, so get myself right today. The work never stops, but it is a really fun job. I'll say that. So lunches at the film reunion are usually served in this big tent outside, family style, table by table. The incomparable Clay taking shots of the food that's gonna be coming out, getting the kind of really beautiful food photography that you associate with an event like this. The whole fried branzino, there's okra, there's biscuits, there's salads, and there's more. There's like 10 dishes we're expecting for lunch today from a team of incredible chefs and their teams. Gregor Gourdet, we have stuff from Kwame's restaurant in New York, Tatiana, and then Maya Camille Broussard as well is cooking. And meals for lunch like this are served family style. They'll just drop them on the table, everyone helps themselves. But then for the evening events, typically we'll have a selection of stations, all from different chefs with different menus, and you can just go station to station to station and try as much as you like. It's time to eat, y'all.
This is the potato salad.
Yeah, made with beets. All right, it's loud, but I'm gonna try to show you on my plate. We have the spicy fruit and vegetable salad. We have the branzino, okra, braised green beans. This is the grilled flat iron steaks with charred scallions, roasted cherry tomatoes. This is a salad russe, a Haitian potato salad, biscuit. And then what's this one? This is a piri-piri salad with gooseberry and avocado and cucumber. Now this is a lunch, y'all. Every meal is like this. Breakfast is usually pretty simple, but lunches, dinners, like it's the best of the best. Look at this chicken that just came out, y'all. Look, oh my gosh, amazing.
I said, how y'all doing? How is the food?
So while lunch is going on, folks are setting up for the breakout sessions this afternoon, one of which is a jerk session, and they just set up a hog they just put down there?
A hog and some half birds.
They just put it in the ground.
Come on, man.
Thank you. Yeah, beautiful. And now it's time for the afternoon breakout sessions. As an attendee, you can sign up for breakout sessions covering everything from jerk to there's field day on the lawn. There's a barbecue session. Let me show you.
It just show you how much work goes into the glass, right? All right, so let's eat. Clean up under this jerk. Thank you. All right.
They're pulling it out. Oh, look at that. Amazing. We got the tomahawks, seafood. Thank you, sorry.
This one is shredded.
Carving up this pig. Oh, you can hear the skin. Ooh. It's a thing of beauty. You can see the line, right? People get to watch the meat being carved right in front of them. They watched it come out of the ground. It is a really intimate experience.
Coming in second, right back.
I had to come over here and see what this field day is about. Oh, they're definitely arguing over who won.
It don't be fun and games when it's a competition.
Green got it down.
Come on, Green! So we just do just like them and just keep the cadence as we go around.
You cannot do that. What are you doing?
Shorn has already upset the field day, grabbing things with both hands. You got this, you got this. I'm gonna have to shout, but it was a sweaty day. I got changed, got dressed, uploaded clips to start editing because I am working this trip. And now it's time for the night event where there are tasting booths all throughout this tent and different chefs debuting their expertise, showing us what they got. We have Preston of Lure Fish Bar. He's doing barbecued prawns. Melba from Melba's Harlem. She's an icon. Barbecue mushroom tacos, oxtail tacos. Hello, sir.
What up?
Not us twinning with our injuries. What you got for us?
It's a jerk duck with Applegate rum clementine relish.
Perfection, thank you.
You bet.
We have Mr. Thomas, also from Heirloom Food Group. He's got these biscuits, foie gras biscuit, confit duck gravy, pickled onions. We got Brian Jupiter on pastrami. He's got shrimp Creole toast. She says she has a vegan option, y'all. Oh, that's good. Do you have the duck?
Yes, I did.
That's good.
It was so good.
That's good.
What's your favorite thing so far?
I think this duck, honestly.
Really?
Okay, so what you saw there was just the end of night 2 of the family reunion. And the festival is a 3-night, 4-day event that is that lively, it's that dynamic. So I spent the rest of the festival this year enjoying myself, reconnecting with old friends and colleagues, which really does make it feel like a reunion, and filming for other projects that I had. So I just didn't have enough space to continue this vlog for all 4 days. But before I end, I really do want to touch briefly on some of the common questions and concerns that I've heard about this event, especially the price. So let's get into it. So as you saw from day 1 and 2, throughout the event there are tastings, there are panels, there are parties, there are performances. So in 2024, in this year, for example, we had the events that you saw. There was also a panel on rice featuring Serene Mbaye from Dakar Nola and the legendary chef Alexander Smalls talking about rice, which is an ingredient that is so vital to the development of American capitalism and also to Black foodways. On one of the other days, there was a family-style lunch where we had the team from Dogon, which is Chef Kwame's new restaurant that is opening soon in DC. By the time this video is published, it might already be open to the public. But we got to preview and try some dishes from Dogon's menu before it opened to the public, which was really cool. And at that lunch, Eric Williams was also cooking. He is another legendary figure in Black food in the United States. There was so much incredible food at this event. It's hard to even describe how much food we get to try and the diversity of it, right? And on the other nights, there was a surprise performance by 112, which really impressed me because I did not expect 112 to come out dancing and singing that hard. They still got it. And performances like that happen every night. So D-Nice, Tweet, 112. One year, Dave Chappelle came out. This was before he had stepped into it with some of his public commentary the way he has now. But that is the level of entertainment and the level of food you have access to at this event. And then Sunday, the last day, always ends with Sunday service, where we all get together and really just say thanks for this incredible experience. And having gone every year and attended quite a few other Black food festivals, Black food events throughout the United States, I have to say the Film Reunion is really special. Now, I have gone there for work, so, working, getting paid to be there. I have gone there on a free media pass, but spent my own money, thousands of dollars on hotels, rental cars, things like that. And so I understand what it's like to go to this event and have to budget for it. And also I understand this event from the media perspective. If you have a chance to attend as media, that's amazing. If you're an influencer who can get a pass, or you can write an article for a major publication about this event, absolutely worth it to attend. And I would also say if you have to save up and spend your own money, to me, it's worth it. And that is one of the most common complaints that I hear when I post about this event on social media, is that it's not for us given the price point. And by us, I mean for Black folks. And in response, all I have to say is there are Black food events and festivals throughout the United States throughout the year at various price points, some of which are much cheaper than this. But I think our community, the Black community, deserves it all. We deserve luxury moments like this, as well as more accessible and more family-friendly events. And they all exist. The spectrum exists. And this event sells out every year and is attended by an unapologetically Black and really joyous crowd. So clearly there is a market for it, and that market is us. And if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, check out my other videos, and follow along for more Black food explorations around the world.